try my poison. She said, I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. Man, there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her up, she wraps herself around my neck. This girl. Flower.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Where did my... Oh, there it is. Wait, nope, that's not it. Let's try again. Camera. Okay. Where's my camera? Cancel. Camera. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Ah, here we go. So, good morning, y'all. So it's Thursday, which means that I have to go to work this morning. We did a launch last night. Oop. We did a launch last night to make sure that we got it off nice and smooth. And I'm just going to take about 20 minutes, maybe less, now to, let people know that there's not going to be a strain, and to show you guys some of the flight and stuff that we had last night. So I know most of you were here, but there's other people who may not have seen it. So I've gone and put the... Oh, there it is. Why is it frozen? Okay, Xbox, come on, work with me. Game capture. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. We got Rooster over there. That's Rooster, isn't it? What's that? Okay, that's Rooster. All right. Let me see. What am I doing? Properties. No, project. Projector. Here we go. Output projector. Now I can see what's happening without turning away from the screen. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dirty. Good morning, Johnny. Hey, Rooster. So, Thursdays is a day that I head off to work from downtown. Wait, what the heck? Oh. For a second there, I thought Rooster had come and stolen the ship. There it is. So, that's one heck of a way to find out your ship is in the air. But here's the completed Razorcrest. So we're going to take a good look at the ship. Now, yesterday morning when we left, it wasn't all completed. So we made sure to go in and, yeah, I shouldn't give you ideas. We made sure to go in and try to finish it up as much as possible. Make it all pretty. And we had to go in and build thrusters. Finally figured out a couple of really important things about using the Ninjago block. And I'm going to actually show you that quickly before we run out of time or I forget. So the red pine shallow roof gable left is the only one that this works on. The others have different properties. I'm going to have to go and explore them. But this one is the one that works to get this really nice 10-degree angle right now. There we go. So as you can see, this angle right here, this is nice and tight. It is so tight that it just makes you want to weep. Not a lot of spaces. So there's a little difference between the 15 degrees and the 10 degrees. And 10 degrees is pretty tight. Now on this, you want to make sure that your pressure plate is on the flat of the first one. Matt sometimes gets a little mixed up. Hey, Lady Light. And he will accidentally put it here. So always make sure that you know where your plate is. If it goes green immediately, doubt it. You need to go to the end by this little notch here. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 turns, okay? 4 movements. That's what you need. And then this placement is more important than you think. You have to get this right at the top here, so it's floating through. I was trying to explain this to Rooster yesterday, but the visuals are better. Once it's floating, you gotta float it. Then you can bring it down and place it to where you want it to go. Okay? Because, and the thing is, you have to do that every single turn. Otherwise, the orientation and it will start to shift, and before you know it, it's not working anymore. This method allows consistent turning, and it gives a much tighter circle. So you're welcome. That was an important bit of information to share with you guys. I know Kaboom was asking about the angle, and Matt had been trying to show him with the wrong piece, which is really easy to do. So sometimes he forgets which one it is, and he goes for this one. It's the first one in your inventory. The turn does not work the same, and this ship is built with a whole bunch of these turns. This one, completely different properties. It does not go green at all. Okay, so don't use the right one. Use the left one. This one is the left one here. This will get you through all of the turns that you need. Heck, this one doesn't even go green. Oh, it does go green. Look at that. It goes green there. But for some reason, this one does not let you get that angle, which is one of the odd things about it, because this is like a 15-degree angle, and 15-degree angles are usually allowed. So, one of those weird things. Anyway, back to the Razorcrest. So we managed to get this entire thing done with those angles, the Ninjago angles, and tried to make it, look a lot more. So there was a lot of raising and lowering of some of the parts, and it was a compromise because when you sink it in by 2, the entire thing shifts, and you can't get a tight fit. So my compromise was to push the alternating ones in at different heights, and that creates a completely closed off section. So when you want to bring your pieces in, you just have to take in consideration just how far they're going to go. And you know that the pieces next to each other will never connect. And you have so much space to go before you push everything down. So if you want a gradually receding, you want that slope, then you're going to have to really work for it. Thankfully, this didn't have any of those slopes. These are all hard edges. But we got a really cool design that came right off of the 3D model for the Razorcrest. Now on the inside, once we got that done, you know, it's easy just to follow and start to layer it. But we started to need to step in here, and this served two purposes. You put them on the edge, and it serves to bring a nice angle to this, which brings the sight line down. But because it overlaps, we were able to go and put these posts, two of them, back there, which we could then put on planks. And these planks at alternating pieces gave us that depth that we needed to put to go behind the turbine. And if you look at most turbines, this is how the turbine is built. It's got the main part here, and then the back part is the rotation. So it's the idea was to make it look like an operating piece of machinery, and just having all those pieces layered. It took it a little closer to complexity, but I think it was absolutely 100% worth it. Oh, hold on. Where's my camera? Oh, there I am. Hey! I'm back. And I'm frozen. What the heck? Really? Really, camera? Okay, that's better. I'm over here. Thank you. Hi. Okay. So got that back. That's gonna annoy the heck out of me. There, better. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, the Kaboom, or Mr. Boom. All right. On the back of it, those alternating lines worked really well. We could get these angle pieces, and then just worked with the natural lines as much as possible, just to get nice looking ship. This angle in here is kind of really hard to get. I may do that later. I did want to launch the ship. I didn't want to wait another week, but we got the underside of the wings all taken care of, as well as the back of the ship. The front angle is a little harder to deal with, but we tried to make it look as attractive as possible. I still have to get with Warding Works to figure out some of those loose angles. So you may see some differing things coming through in a little bit. But this is our landing gear. We worked hard as heck on that. Me and Matt tried to get as accurate as possible. Then last night we flew it, and we had to go and sweeten the entire thing. Let me get rid of the stairs here, and we're going to take it for a flight. I've got a bit of dry lip. Oh, let's see, back here. So just so you know, we did add more balloons and thrusters. We were kind of realizing late stages of things that we needed a couple more things. So there's more tweaks coming as we fly this thing more and more. But one of the biggest problems we had was last night, getting lag over certain areas. So let's see how she goes. And lag is, oh no, lag and trees are our biggest enemies. Come on. Uh-oh. I forgot about that coconut tree. Okay, here we go. Come on. Nose down. It's so dang big. I was kind of worried about the size of it, making it hard to fly. But we actually managed to get it into the air almost at the first try, without having to add like a lot of exterior stuff. So I think the launch was a huge success. Okay, let's go this way. All right, so we can turn it. All thrusters firing. And come on. There we go. Bring it forward now. Two thrusters down. Bring that nose down. Keep 3 firing. Bring it up. So slow right now. But she's in the air, she's flying, and she can do those really cool turns. Soon as we can get away from any major lag spots. So to fly this properly, I'm going to have to get out over the ocean, open ocean, and fly from there. Which is going to be a bit of a challenge, but it is what it is. This may end up being a sculpture, just hanging out on a launch pad somewhere. But at least we know that it works. We know that it flies. Right? Oh yeah. And I can do a barrel roll if I want. It's a very slow barrel roll, but I can do a barrel roll. I'm just saying, if I wanted to. See that turn? Big turn. Thank you, Rooster. Big W. Okay, so we're coming in towards the bay right now. I'm going to go land over there because I need to get going. So I'm going to try to land it over here. Now this big project is done, I will go back to a couple small ones, but there's a big one that I'm trying to plan for in March. And we're just about halfway through February. So I'm going to do a couple smaller builds, because I got to not wet my palette, but just like work on smaller things between bigger projects. Yes, this is a flying tank. You're right, Rooster. So the next big project is okay. So the next big Star Wars project, it was going to be Darth Maul's ship, a proper scale size version of it. And my March project was going to be rebuilding Serenity. Serenity is bigger than this thing, okay? And I was hoping to get a flying model of Serenity, using a lot of the same angles and everything that we're using here to build a beautiful ship. I think we can do it. I mean, I hit complexity on it last time, but I did have to use a lot more pieces. So I am looking forward to getting the Serenity project underway. I just wish that we could actually fly without all the lag that we have. I mean, like, I seriously have so many thrusters on this thing right now. It's not funny. So many thrusters. And it's proving to be not enough. For turning, it's great. Okay, I suppose I should just let it fall out of the sky. Yes, I do have to go. Wait a minute, who's that? Haskins is here. Of course, he shows up on the day that I have to leave to go to work. Are you serious? Are we stuck in molasses again? Last time this happened, I had to walk away from the world and come back. No, not walk from the world. I had to get out of render distance just so that it could start behaving. Okay, so I guess it's just gonna land slowly. Hey, Lego, what's up? I didn't see you there. Okay, well, at least we get a good idea of how it lands and how the landing gear works on a nice flat beach. So, yes, the lag is awful. We've been having some awful lag recently. And we can't build in your survival world. Okay, good. It's not just us, which is good. So, anyway, here's there's the Razorcrest. We spent a week building it, and it's done. Beautiful, beautiful ship. I absolutely love this. This is like one of the best things that I have ever built, and I'm glad I came back to this. It was one of my first big builds, and it's always good to be able to revisit some of these old ones and do them justice. I don't think I'm ever going to need to build this again, honestly. I mean, unless something huge pops up, all the pieces that I need are here, including the guns and everything. So I'm absolutely loving this. So maybe it's more rounded pieces, but this is like the last time that I'm gonna need to build this one. I am 100%, well, almost 100% satisfied. No regrets on this one, and almost no compromises, which is a very hard thing to get to. The lack of compromises. So, Mandalorian and Grogu is coming out May 22nd. The Star Wars Lego Fortnite Star Wars collaboration will be happening again this year. We have no idea what it's going to be about. Hopefully, it will have something to do with the Mandalorian and Grogu, and maybe we can get some more Mandalorian pieces. We had some more Mandalorian stuff given last year, so let's hope. But right now, I have done my bit and brought back the Razorcrest. So this is me heading off to work. This is family day weekend, so me and the family are going to be taking off on Friday. Well, that's the current plan. And we're just going to be spending some time again together this weekend. So I won't be on. So this is why I actually popped on to the stream last night to launch the Razorcrest, and popped on this morning to say thank you so much for everything, and to show you guys Razorcrest completed and in action. So thanks everybody. You guys have a great day. Hey, good morning, Love Muffin. You coming at the end of the stream. You can watch last night's stream for the full launch of the Razorcrest. This morning I'm just showcasing some of the changes and details on the ship, and some of the things that we learned. So thank you everybody, and I will see y'all later. I gotta run downtown, so that's an hour's trip ahead of me. I'm the MadPuck66. I stream every day 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. when I have to run off to work, which is now. Bye.
She said, give me another minute, I'll be there in an hour. Okay. I swore I was finished. She took my powers and she got me. She got me. So if you ever wonder what love's all about, be careful who you pick. Yes, they might break you out with them.